some people.
The Union of Concerned Scientists says that coal-fired power plants are the biggest single source of greenhouse gases in the United States. But our researchers have identified an even bigger source of hot air, the Fab Five climate liars: Big Al Gore, Leonardo DiCaprio, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and the EPA administrator herself, Gina McCarthy. This is Charles Benninghoff, and we're going to have some fun today. This is a Freaky Friday freebie campaign, meaning it won't cost you a dime to participate. We normally take a more serious angle when we address the climate liars head on, but when I learned about an amendment that Congressman Richard Hudson, a Republican from North Carolina, submitted to the EPA appropriations bill, I had to let you know about it. I'll tell you about the amendment in just a minute, but first, let's talk about the Fab Five. The Fab Five client liars are some of the biggest hypocrites in the world. They take frivolous trips jet-setting around the world and lecture the rest of us about how cal, flatulence, and hairspray will destroy all life on Earth. Even in fairness, an airplane probably does emit more methane hauling Big Al Gore around than any cow. But here's another example. Leonardo DiCaprio uses every possible opportunity to lecture all of us plebeians about global warming. But in his personal life, Looney Leo flies a private jet down to Brazil and then rents the world's 5th largest diesel-fueled yacht from an Arab tycoon so he can have a roof over his head while he watches soccer games in the middle of the ocean. Sound like Leo really interested in saving the world from carbon emissions, doesn't it? I wonder if his flatulence rate is higher or lower than a standard cow. Another jet setter is Obama's EPA administrator, Gina McCarthy, who flies home to Boston from Washington, D.C. every weekend to visit her cats. That's her felines, four-legged animals. She takes a jet plane to go see some cats. And she's complaining about our use and our flatulence. I love it. She also takes a huge number of work-related flights every month to fight the Obama administration's so-called war on coal. The Daily Caller News Foundation says McCarthy's carbon emissions from her flights alone amount to 37.5 tons of carbon dioxide annually. That's more than 10% of what an American coal-fired power plant emits in a year, let alone some of the foreign site pollution points. Her flatulence rate has not been released by the EPA, so we don't know how she compares to a standard cow. So Congressman Hudson has issued an amendment to the EPA's 2017 budget to help offset Gina McCarthy's massive carbon footprint. Hudson's amendment would ban the EPA from spending any taxpayer money for air travel. Our cows can take a deep sigh of relief. They have a moment's reprieve. We have a link to our amendment on the action page if you want to read it. Sounds like a good idea to me, so we're pushing Congress to pass this amendment. Here's how this Freaky Friday freebie campaign works. You can send personalized letters to the Republicans on the House Energy and Commerce Subcommittee today from our action page, telling them to ban Gina McCarthy and her employees from spending your tax dollars for air travel. Doing so won't cost you a dime. We'll pick up all the costs for sending your personalized letters to Congress. But if you do donate to this effort, it will greatly increase your impact. The more personalized letters that flood into Congress, the more likely we're able to succeed on this effort. And the more income that we get from this campaign, the more we can advertise it to people to partake within it. Your contributions help us cover the cost so that low-income patriots, retired veterans, senior citizens, and other Americans who are fed up with the Obama administration can finally speak out. There are a lot of people who share our beliefs but might not be able to participate because they're struggling in the Obama economy. Your donations help those folks to participate in our representative democracy. So if you're able, please give generously. Here's how to get to our action page where you can send your personalized letters directly to Congress. Mouse over your PC screen or tap on your mobile device. Then click on the icon that appears in the upper right corner. That link will take you to our action page where you can speak out to Congress. Now let me see if I can win the Cow Industry of America award for finally leveling the paddy field for today's video. Let's ban the EPA from taxpayer-funded air travel. If we all work together, we can save the world from climate liar or EPA Administrator Gina McCarthy and the other members of the Fab Five. This is Charles Benninghoff signing off and wishing you freedom, fulfillment, and God's many blessings.
From our action page on our website, use the form to the right of the video screen to select a program. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, click the icon appearing now to go to our action page. Speak out today.
Satan can't make me doubt it. It's real and I'm gonna shout it. I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know.